What's up guys, this is RamBX back with yet another video, and today, as you can probably see in front of me, finally, after years and years of standing, we're sitting on minecarts and boats, which are just hard and stuff, and you can't really... Anyways, we can finally sit down in Minecraft. We can finally sit down in Minecraft. So, anyways, these new cushion blocks that are in Minecraft, they have a ton of interesting use cases, and these blocks are actually not really blocks, that's the thing. As you see, if I get a slab, you can place these blocks on top of slabs, no problem. You can place these blocks on top of, like, any other quote-unquote blocks that aren't really completely flush with the ground. As you can see, the cushion's on top of the pressure plate, so yeah. And that's because these blocks are actually entities. If you don't know what an entity is, it's essentially what this is. It basically only really has, like, at most can have like a collision thing on it. At most, the entities can have like a collision thing on it, so you can't really stand on it. That's one thing. Also, entities can stand on any block without having to conform to a grid, so yeah, so you can just place these on top of anything, well, I guess except grass, but whatever. Like, you can even, and I think, place them on top of, fence gates. But after a while, they'll break, so yeah. Yeah, you can place these anywhere, and there's actually been a really, really good use case for these that involved a quote-unquote bug that actually wasn't a bug. You just get a lamp and a cauldron. You just get the cauldron, and you need to place this exactly around that black, maybe, you need to place it below that, like, black line that's up there, and then boom, and you just break and wait a second, I think I did that wrong. So, you just need to do this, you need to place this in a really specific spot, so that it isn't exactly, like, so it's like 1 pixel above the cauldron's top, so yeah, you just need to do that, and boom, you get this. Now let me get other colors of cushions, like green and blue. There, yeah, you just place these in a very specific spot, like that. Yeah. Then we'll just do that. You just get a lever. You just get a lever, and then we essentially now have quote-unquote or LED displays now in Minecraft, or LEDs in Minecraft, which would be very useful to redstone creators, as before, when creating like a massive redstone screen, you'd only be able to use these and maybe some stained glass, which actually doesn't work that well in vanilla graphics, but yeah. And it would take up the space of 2 blocks and just really big and stuff, so yeah, the only issue with this method, however, is that you can really only do this like this, like vertically, like, or like laying down like this, I mean, so yeah. Anyways, these new cushion blocks, they have like a ton of use cases in Minecraft, so yeah. And this is the snapshot of, so, but in case if you're wondering, this is currently the snapshot of Minecraft I'm playing. I'm not sure if they've been released to, like, the main version of Minecraft yet, but soon enough they will. Finally got cushions, but whatever. So, that's really, really good. Yeah, to be honest, I didn't do much research about this mod before making this video, so let me just see if they... Oh, yeah, this too. They also added these straw beds, which you can just place down on the ground over here, and you can lay in the straw bed, and whenever you finish laying down, it disappears like a temporary bed for gravel. And also something else with it is that if you get... If you go to the nether, the obsidian and flint and steel, you'd think that this bed would explode, right? Go to the nether. Hold on a second. Go to the nether, place this down and click on it, it'll just break, it won't explode, which is actually really cool, so... Yeah, that's something. So yeah, so this mod is, or this update is going to be a really big and really good update to Minecraft, so... Yeah, and I hope that all this stuff ends up getting... I hope that, like, this ends up all good, so I'll see you in the next video. Peace.